Roll the intro. What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Now, I had a cool video planned out today. However, there's two problems. A, the weather hasn't been cooperating, and B, I honestly am very busy right now and I really don't have the time to sit down and make a full planned out video. So for this video, it's going to be a little bit shorter, but it's going to have all the same great knowledge in the video. There won't be many B-roll, or there won't be any B-roll shots, but we're going to have tons of knowledge. With that being said, let's get started on today's topic. Today's topic, I want to talk to you guys about why your work should be your passion. Now, if you know me, you know I am a very, very, very firm believer in only doing the things for work that you love doing. In life, we're all going to have things that we have to do, not necessarily work, but things we have to do in general that we don't want to do. That's life. But as far as your work life is concerned, I strongly believe that you should only do work that you love. Now, I'm going to give you guys some reasons on why I believe that. First things first is, if you're doing something that you love, when times get hard, you're still going to continue to give 100%. So for example, anybody can get a brand new job and love it the first 2 and 3 weeks or first 2 and 3 months. They're gonna give 100% and they're gonna continue to do it and continue to do it, continue to give 100%. But once that little honeymoon phase wears off, they're gonna go back to hating their life, hating their job, or whatever it is that they don't enjoy doing. And overall, they're just not going to give 100% anymore. I've had it myself in previous jobs in which I loved it for the first few months and then eventually it just faded away and I wasn't giving 100%. And, you know, as I look back on that now, I've learned so much since, and all of these experiences that I'm sharing with you are virtually my own, so I have a lot of experience in this. But if you do something you love, no matter how hard things get, you're going to continue to do it and continue to give 100%. And if you know my story right now, is financially I took a massive step back from where I was last year. I am still grinding away these long days, just working and putting in the work that I need to do, but yet I still absolutely love it. At not one point on my business journey have I ever decided that this isn't for me or I don't want to put in the work, because I love it. Sure, every now and then you need a break. That's going to happen no matter what, but I never ever hate it. Another reason why is it just gives you a bigger reason to stay positive and allows you to wake up every single morning with a joy. Every morning you wake up, you love what you do, so you're already happy. You're always constantly positive because you have nothing to look back and be negative about. You wake up every morning with a smile, you wake up with happiness, you wake up with joy. Another reason why is it doesn't feel like you have a job. And I'm very, very, very guilty of this myself, to where there's times when I honestly just don't even remember, like, I don't even feel like I'm working. I work for like a week at doing this and doing my business, and then I'm like, holy crap, have I worked this week? And I'm like, oh wait, yeah, that's all I've been doing. But it's just such a love feeling because I love doing it so much that I don't even realize that I'm working. So when you do something that you love, it's not even a job. It's not a job, it's not working even. Like, it's literally just doing what I love doing. Another thing is, you're just going to be way more productive. And doing something you love doing, you can do it all the time. You love doing it. You're just going to be more productive and you're going to be more efficient. I mean, that's the way it is. Another reason, if you put it into the macro, right? Like, life is short, okay? Life is very short. So we don't want to waste our time doing things that we hate. As Gary Vee says, don't waste time doing shit you hate. Life's short. If you look at it from the macro point of view, you're looking at, say, 50, 60, 70 years in both sides of the argument. So let's say you got a new 9-to-5 job. In the micro, you're going to be maybe happy for 3 or 4 months. In the macro, you're eventually going to hate it, or you're going to be unhappy in whatever way if you don't love what you're doing. In the sense of doing what you love, even in the macro, you're always going to love it. Whether you're 3 or 4 months in, 3 to 4 weeks in, or you're 30 to 40 years in, if you love what you're doing, there's always going to be that love. So if you look at it the macro sense, it still makes perfect sense overall. So even if you use that on the positives and the negative side of things, when life is going rough in the sense of your business life or whatever your work-related life, even when it's tough in that macro, you're going to continue to push because you love doing it. So once again, I just keep coming back to that point over and over and over, but it is truly there. You'll feel more gratitude towards what you're doing. You're going to be thankful that you're able to wake up every day and do what you love, and thankful that you made a decision to do what you love. You're going to inspire people to help people become all that they can be because they see you doing it and then they want to do it. And then guess what? Not only did you make yourself happy, but you made others happy. And I know that is my favorite thing when I hear somebody say, hey, you helped me discover my passions, or hey, you helped me discover that I can truly do what I love on a day-to-day basis. And that makes me so happy. And it's such a great feeling. And as you continue, we're going to talk about just overall, you will succeed. Why? Because you're never going to give up. Why? Because you love what you do. So no matter how hard it gets, you're going to continue to push, continue to push. You're almost guaranteed success if you do what you love, because you're going to continue to do it until you reach your end goal. And if you bring it full circle now, why should you do what you love? Because happiness, 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 happiness. That's what I preach every single day. Happiness is just the way that I live my life. If you're unhappy, I don't care if you're making $10 million. I don't care if you're making $30,000. If you're unhappy, you can't live a successful life. In my eyes, happiness equals success, because you're going to be doing what you love. You're going to be doing something for others to help inspire people. And it's just such a great, great, great overall feeling. Now, on the contrary to all of that, somebody might say, and I've heard people say this before, they've said it to me, they say, well, if I do what I love, or I do my passion, I'm not going to love it anymore. I'm going to hate it. That is just so untrue. Because I can tell you right now that from personal experience, I've never, ever, my 5 passions in life, which if you know them, great. If not, you don't need to know them for this video. I've talked about it before. My 5 passions in life, I've never, ever hated. Working on them every single day, or mostly all of them every single day, working on my business, trying to grow my business, even days when I've been kicked and told no and been knocked down and I get back up, I've never hated it, ever. So if it's truly a passion, you're not going to hate it. I don't think it's possible. So I don't really believe in that. It's just not what I don't think it's possible. If you love what you're doing, you should never hate it. And if you don't, then it's not your passion. With that being said, guys, I'm wrapping up this video right here. Like I said, there wasn't too much in the sense of B-roll or cool stuff, but I wanted to get out this knowledge for you guys today. If you like cars and you like business, you like racing, that's what I do on this channel. So I would highly appreciate it if you slap that subscribe button and ding that notification bell so you're notified every single time that I upload. With that being said, I'm going to get out of here. I got more stuff to do, more business stuff to do. I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Peace out. And remember, you create your own story.
If I kept it to myself, then how would I be real? Kept it to myself, then how would I be real? I just dream into existence, see the money, then it's real. I just keep my friends close, cause they all know the deal. If I kept it to myself